If you want cheap PC games, Xbox Live codes, and a whole bunch more, then check out G2A, a link is in the description below. Yo guys, what's up? It's XRAYZ. Welcome back to another video. So I'm really excited to finally be able to tell you guys that I was able to go to Infinity Ward, play and capture some Call of Duty Warzone early gameplay. So I'm going to tell you guys all about what I thought about it, and more importantly, what is cool about this battle royale. And I guess the biggest thing is that this is free to play. Anyone can play this, whether you have Modern Warfare or not. So let's jump into the video. If you guys do go on to enjoy it, drop a like, guys. It shares the video around. It's super appreciated. And if you are new around here, if you want to stay up to date with even more Call of Duty and gaming news, then make sure you guys are subscribed and hit that little notification bell, slap it, and put all notifications on so we don't miss a single upload. And once again, huge thank you to Activision and Infinity Ward for the invitation, for paying for my flight, hotels, and all of that good stuff while I was over there for this capture event. So huge thank you to them. Anyway, so now with that out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about this. Warzone is real. It's a free-to-play battle royale. It's going to have the same progression that is going to be in multiplayer along with in battle royale. So what that means is if you are level 153 in, Modern Warfare, then you will be level 153 in battle royale. The reason they're doing this is because they want people who get the free-to-play version of this to jump in and play and level up with, essentially everyone else who is playing Modern Warfare. And then if they ever decide that, hey, you know what, I'm enjoying Battle Royale, I'm enjoying Warzone, I want to buy the full game, then they can take over that progress over to the full game if they so choose to. But I guess that's kind of the biggest thing. Free to play, which is actually crazy, and I'm so excited. The people who went there were all hoping and praying that they would say that this was going to be a free to play Battle Royale. And it is. It's free to play. It's about 99 gigabytes, somewhere around there, like 95 for the standalone version of this. So if you don't own Modern Warfare, then you have to download the full thing, which is almost 100 gigs. And if you do own Modern Warfare already, then I think it's only like an extra 30 gigs that you have to download for this battle royale. If you want to play this, it's going to be going live tomorrow at noon Central Standard Time if you have Modern Warfare, or if you don't, then if you want to download it as a separate thing, if you don't have Modern Warfare, then a couple of hours later that will go live and you'll be able to download that standalone version. So that's awesome. That's the biggest thing. I wanted to talk about that. So in the gameplay you guys are going to be seeing, you're going to be seeing a lot. I wanted to get a shot of us dropping on the map. I wanted to show you guys the gulag, which is real, which is where you go to if you die. And let's go ahead and try to get through this and try to give you guys all the details. So first of all, there is a plunder system in this game, and it's kind of focused around money. So the more you kill people, or the more people you kill, the more money that you pick up. You can find stashes of cash around the entire map. So you might go into a building and find some plunder laying around that you can pick up. You can get plunder also from side quests that you can do. They can be scavenging ones where it says to pick up, or open up certain supply drops that are located around the map, and they're usually pretty close. So you'll be able to find these little tablets essentially, and they're either a bounty or it could be a scavenger quest like I just mentioned, where it tells you to go and open these supply drops in pretty close proximity to each other. And if you open all three, you get plunder for that. It can be around 4,000 or 2,000 plunder. And if you don't get that one, you can get a bounty hunter one where it tells you to eliminate someone. That one you get a little bit more money for. So it's actually pretty cool. It keeps you engaged. If you feel like the game is going slow, you can do these side quests and it'll make it so that you earn plunder from there that you can use to purchase stuff. So what exactly can you purchase with the plunder? Well, you actually end up being able to purchase items like armor that you can use. There's no helmet. It's literally just an armor plate or a chest plate that you can put in, and it can give you up to 3 little bars of armor. And then if you want to put more, then you have to find more, and then it usually does a little animation that it shows where you're replenishing your armor. So that's essentially what's going on with the armor. There's no helmet. It's literally just a chest plate. Apart from that, you can also buy stuff like self-revive kits. So if you go down, you can revive yourself. And the biggest thing here, apart from the kill streaks that you can purchase, and they're not like some crazy ass overpowered ones, literally just like UAVs and stuff like that. But you can also purchase a teammate who has been downed if you want to purchase them that way and they failed to come back via the gulag, or if you're late in game, where if you are late in game, then the gulag is disabled and you have to purchase him. And I think it's about 4,400 or 4,500 plunder. So let's talk about that gulag system. So if you go down and you bleed out and your teammate isn't able to revive you in time, then you go to the gulag and you wait in a queue. It's essentially a prison. You can watch other people have their 1v1s in the gulag. It's a little bit different from gulag showers that we see in Gunfight, which is actually kind of cool. I thought that was also pretty awesome. While you're watching, you can actually throw rocks at the people who are competing. Now, in the build that we played, you could throw the rocks, and if you hit them, they actually did damage to the person. So if it was you and another teammate was in the 1v1 and you wanted to help them out, you could hit the other person who's in the 1v1 or give them callouts for that. I don't know if that's going to make it to the final build of it. I don't think it's going to make it, but it was interesting and kind of hilarious, but it could also be annoying if you're getting pummeled by rocks and suddenly you're super low on health. Anyway, so if you do win in that 1v1 in the gulag, you automatically respawn with your parachute and all that stuff, and you drop down onto the map. If you do not win your gunfight match or the gulag 1v1, then you have to wait until your teammate has enough plunder to revive you and bring you back at one of those buy stations. So the plunder system is very useful. It makes it so that you want to rush around and kill people so you can get their plunder, or try to run around and be a little more active as opposed to camping, because it's the only way you're going to be able to get stuff like self-revive kits or the gas mask that allows you to have immunity to the gas for about 10 seconds. So it makes it essentially so you want to run around and do more stuff and just not camp in a building or in a bush. So I like that. I think that's pretty cool. The next thing is that there's a lot of other stuff that I know for sure I'm forgetting, but they have a pin system that's very similar to Apex Legends, where you're able to pin stuff or pin where an enemy is at, so I really like that. The other decision that they decided on is that there is no attachments, so you're not going to run around and find new sites or be able to pick up perks and stuff like you could in Blackout. They tried to simplify it, so if you find the weapon, that's the weapon you're going to use. There's no other attachments. The only way for you to have a weapon with attachments is if you find a super rare one that can be located around the map in supply drops, or sometimes they're just kind of sitting around, and those will have special attachments. The other way to go about and get attachments is actually to go and open up your essentially drop point or loadout drop that you can get. Usually I think it's about by the second or third ring. You're going to have an area on the map where your loadout drops down, and it's the only way to get perks, and it's also a way for you to get like weapons with thermal sights and stuff. Now, the thing about that is that where these little loadouts boxes or supply drops fall down from the sky, it's where everyone else's drops as well. So it's a little bit of a risk reward type thing where you can go in and you'll be able to get perks. You'll be able to have weapons with unique attachments or the custom loadout that you want. But again, everyone else is going to be running to grab theirs as well. So there's going to be a lot of people and a lot of action there. And again, it adds to that idea of making it so people are moving around. So I thought that was actually pretty cool. There's probably a lot more stuff that I am totally blanking on right now, but I wanted to give you guys the big things. Free to play, the system that is in place, the plunder is pretty big. If you end up saving all of your plunder, or if you have a lot of plunder left over, it actually converts over to XP that you use to level up. And yep, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. But yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about what I saw. My impressions of it, I guess I'll end the video with that, is that I really enjoyed it. I actually really enjoyed the Battle Royale, the Warzone. It was just a lot of fun. It felt like there was a lot of action. Now, do keep in mind we were playing with a whole bunch of other YouTubers, and usually we like to run around and shoot and get into the action, so we cannot promise you that it's going to be the same way. All I can say is that in the session that I played in, there was a lot of moving around. It felt like it was like constant action, which I think is good. But we said that about Modern Warfare prior to the beta coming out, and then the beta came out and everyone was camping, and then they were like, yo, I thought you said this is going to be different and there was no camping and all this stuff, and it was like, yo, well, we don't know how the community is going to play. But all I can tell you is in the version that we played with, the YouTubers that we played with, people running around on a lot of action, and it was pretty fun. The fact that you can go to the gulag and come back, I think also adds to the fact that people are a little bit less scared to camp. So hopefully it translates like that over to the general public, because it would be awesome if we had a Battle Royale where there's just a lot of action all the time and not just people camping in bushes trying to kill people, which, by the way, I did a little bit of that in mine, but I knew that there was someone coming around the corner, so I was kind of hiding behind a bush, and I wasn't there the whole match. So thank you guys so much for watching. Towards the end of this video, I'm going to have some footage. The first half was me playing on PS4. The last half here is going to be PC footage that I was given by Infinity Ward, which I am not good on PC, so I'm really happy they sent that to us. The first gameplay is also us getting to second place. We ran out of ammo and we lost. I was playing with FaZe Blue and also with Ink Slasher. It was really awesome to get to hang out and talk with these guys and play, especially FaZe Blue, because I would have never met him or talked to him outside of this event. So I really thought that was pretty awesome. So I really found that to be pretty awesome. So Blue, thanks for playing with me. You're pretty freaking good at this game. So yeah, second gameplay should be of a win in Battle Royale in Warzone. Enjoy the gameplay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next upload. Again, if you are new, obviously make sure you guys are subscribed and have those notifications set to all notifications so you don't miss any more content coming from me. I do have a little bit more coming out, so make sure you guys stay tuned. I think I might also have some vlog stuff going up, so if you guys want to see that, I'll have it up maybe later today. I don't know if I'll put it on my second channel or here, but I will let you guys know on Twitter if you guys want. So give me a follow over there at OGXRAYZ, link down below. Obviously, make sure you guys do drop a like on the video. Super appreciated, incredibly helpful. But I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.
I'm here. Get ready to move. One. Contact! For movement. I'm hit. Fight. Made it. Just hold still. We're too far. We have to move.
teammate is redeployed. Stand by. Closing in.
If you're out of the zone, you better be moving.
Your teammate is in the gulag now. If they survive, then
I'm shot!
your teammate lost the fight. Now they return to base. 25 are still active in the AO.
Safe zone, let's go.
You're losing ground. Supply cache located. Move to secure.
Device spotted.
Objectives updated. Move to the next location. Enemy UAV overhead. Your team is KIA. It's up to you now.
Get in.
Loadout drop headed your way. Gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Supply box ready for pickup.
Found some body armor. I got movement.
Losing ground. Contract updated. New objective identified.
Tango spotted. I got movement. I got movement. Contact.
Contract complete. All supply boxes
Okay.
located.
Ooh, hold on. Cancel that.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Lead marked. Move up.
Going over here.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Found some body armor.
Got gas moving in.
Got movement. Cancel my left. Moving here. Safe zone. Let's go.
movement!
I got movement.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. UAV entering the AO. Friendly drop back on the way.
I'm going.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply. Stay sharp out there. Gas is moving! Gas is moving! Less than 10 enemies remain.
This is Striker 3-1, good copy. Track inbound.
If you're not in the circle, it's time to move.
Save your
Dynamo.